My next guest loves celebrating life's sweetest moments with treats. She teamed up with her mom, Monica, to open Treat Cookies in downtown Burien, and she joins me now to show me how to decorate her yummy sugar cookies with classic buttercream frosting just in time for Valentine's Day. Chelsey Hancock, welcome to New Day.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
I am obsessed with your cookies. As you know, they are truly some of my favorite, so I'm really excited. What are we going to be doing today?
Perfect. So everyone always asks what our most popular cookies are because we have 14 flavors that rotate monthly, but everyone loves the classic. So our two most popular are always chocolate chip and then our classic frosted sugar cookie.
It really is. And this one's mine. So it's like you knew what to bring today. Okay.
Perfect. So normally our frosted sugar cookies are decorated just with the pink frosting in kind of a classic swirl. So we'll show you that first.
Show me all the tips. And this is what I mean. It's like I just call it the pink frosting, but I guess it's the buttercream.
People literally ask if they can just order the frosting, and we actually have done that before.
Okay.
I'm like, you know what? I don't judge. So with frosting, my dad was a chef, and growing up, he always said that to do a good job, you just need the right tools. So I brought a couple of special tools for us to make it easy. And the first one is an offset spatula. And when you're frosting cookies, I do what I call the dab and swoosh.
Dab and swoosh?
It's very scientific.
Okay.
So we're gonna just pipe a little frosting onto the cookie and a nice little dollop here. And then you're gonna hold the spatula kind of flat and just dab, 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 kind of rotating your wrist in a little circle. And then go once.
There comes the swoop.
And back. So that's kind of how we do our classic cookies.
Okay.
But for Valentine's Day, we have these really cute Valentine's Day themed cookies. So I thought we'd up the challenge a little bit and get you to learn how to frost them in
I'm down for a challenge this morning.
Yeah, so we're gonna do it kind of in the same way. But instead of just piping a circle, we're going to pipe kind of like a V shape.
Okay, V for Valentine's Day. We can remember that.
Exactly. So I'll do a couple here.
Do I do the same movement with the dab, dab, and
a little
swoop?
bit?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Okay.
So just go right like that.
Do you want me to keep doing the other ones? I can at least do a V, we think.
Yes, exactly.
Pressure, keep the pressure going.
Ooh,
My V might be a little small. Oh, thank you.
I will say the most common mistake that people make with frosting is not putting enough on.
Not putting enough.
Yeah, like you need a lot of frosting for these cookies.
Well, say no more. Here I come.
I'm a big frosting person. So then with the frosting, we're gonna kind of do the same thing.
Dab,
just
dab.
go one swoosh up, one swoosh down.
Okay.
Yeah, and kind of the less you mess with it, the better it's going to look. So dab, dab, dab.
Dab, dab, dab. And yeah, I guess I just don't really have the right tools at my house. That's the problem.
Really,
that's why mine don't look so fantastic.
Makes it so much easier. So dab, dab, dab. And, ooh.
And I imagine too, like maybe the writing might be the hardest part.
Yeah, we'll get into
think?
that too. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Okay.
Here I come.
A shot.
And how did Treat Cookies come to be as we're still working?
So we started at the Burien Farmers Market before opening Treat Cookies. I actually used to be a pharmacist.
Oh.
Yeah, and when working in pharmacy, it was really difficult for me because people aren't always in the best mood when they come to the pharmacy.
Fair.
And so when I decided to change careers, I wanted to do something that made people happy, and I love cookies because they're so easy to share. They're you can dress them up for occasions like with Valentine's Day, or they can just be kind of an everyday thing.
They should be an everyday thing. That's what I think.
Exactly. And so we started at the Burien Farmers Market in May of 2020 during the pandemic, and it just kind of grew from there. And then we opened our storefront in downtown Burien in April of 2021.
Wow, amazing. Okay, now what are you going to show me
So now we're going to talk about how to fill a piping bag. So a piping bag is kind of just like a regular bag, but it's V-shaped, which also is going to make it so much easier for decorating the cookies. We also have, this is the last tool, a piping tip.
Piping tip.
These are the real keys to looking professional. It's gonna make it so you don't have to do any real work. So we're gonna put the piping tip straight into the bag.
Okay. I'm gonna taste this frosting too. Keep going.
You know what? I totally get it. And you're just gonna cut off the tip right here. and kind of inch that piping tip through.
Okay.
And then you'll just take whatever tall cup you have at home and kind of bend over the bag.
This is so smart, yeah.
And then, ooh,
in goes the frosting.
it's so cold in the winter, this frosting got a little hard.
Okay, so keep it maybe room temperature-ish, putting it in? Okay.
Exactly. You want the frosting to be kind of the texture of like margarine. I don't know if anybody like buys margarine anymore, but that's what we're going for.
Well, people at least know the vibe,
yes,
what we're
exactly.
going for. Okay.
Yeah. All right. And then with the piping bag,
push it down.
yeah, kind of twist it like that.
Pretty.
And then you want to hold the piping bag straight up and down. So you'll just do a little bit of pressure and just go straight.
Cute. Those look so professional.
Right? I know, it's so easy. I like to try to hold from the top of the bag because if you hold in the middle,
I think
all
that's
the
what I was
frosting will
messing up earlier.
come
Okay.
out and get all over your hand.
Oh my gosh.
So-
And what else can you get at the shop too?
So we sell 14 different flavors of cookies. Like I mentioned, we also have a gluten-free flavor and a vegan flavor.
Oh, amazing.
And
Okay, here it
then
comes.
we also sell soft serve. So, you know, nothing better than ice cream when it's like snowing outside.
No, but it's so good. Like you have milkshakes and everything too,
yeah.
right?
So with our soft serve, we can make milkshakes. We do sundaes. Oh yeah, here, hold it right at the top of the bag.
See, I'm letting you down. It's just
okay.
because I wanted more
I was gonna say, I
frosting.
knew you secretly wanted to taste. This is actually our vanilla milkshake frosting, so it's a little bit of a different flavor.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and then while I'm doing this, show me the writing too that you.
Of course. So once again, we have another little tip here. This is just like a nice small round
This is
one.
so much better, but
you know what? It just
I'm still going.
I always tell people, I'm like, I've literally frosted thousands and thousands of cookies. So the more you do it, the easier it gets.
Exactly.
So this is where it's a little tricky. I usually recommend kind of writing it out on paper or something first, so you can get the sizing of what you want to write. And we'll just start with a real easy, like X's and O's for Valentine's Day. So you can just hold that tip.
You can write
straight
Kelly
up and
on
down.
one because
Ooh, good idea.
for sure one of them is going to be mine.
Yes.
Cute.
Just like that.
Oh my gosh. And you can ship these cookies too, right?
Yes, absolutely. So we're located in Burien, which I understand is like not the closest for a lot of people, but we do offer shipping. And we ship all across the United States. We ship our classic frosted sugar cookie, but we also have a really special pack available, which I have. Ooh,
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
which I have right here. This is our favorites collection. This is something new that we just launched this holiday season, and it has a dozen of our most popular cookies, including a oh my gosh, red frosting, including a strawberry Pop-Tart cookie, a molten lava cake cookie, which we have in the shop right now, ube cookies and cream, that one's super popular too.
Oh my gosh.
And so this is like such a great gift box, you know, like to send someone either for Valentine's Day
Treat
or
yourself.
any special occasion. We also have like our cornbread cookie. Have you had that one? Oh my gosh, it's so good. That's my favorite.
This is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. I'm obsessed and I'm just gonna keep eating.
Well, perfect. You gotta treat yourself, right? That's the whole thing.